It was tough to watch the Eriksen situation
Yeah.
because I'm sure that's what you're referring to.
Yeah,
Um,
that's about the only thing I could think about, and still dominates both our minds because you and I have been back and forth about everything surrounding it, and that's just it's one of those things where you just you're just so happy that it ended. Well, he's not fully out of the woods yet. We want to make sure that yeah, he's getting testing, he's getting everything like that, but it obviously ended with him coming off, and there's that one picture of him, you know, looking at everybody. Well, not looking at everybody, but
yeah,
essentially he was okay, and conscious, and he was able to talk to his teammates, and we're just happy to hear that. But man, that was an event that I think for all of us we'll be talking about for years and years and years to come. And there's so many there's so many mistakes that are made in situations like that when you're covering something like that. I
hmm
it it just yeah, I'm just so happy he's all right now, and so many amazing moments during that in such a harrowing time, right?
yeah,
Like the power of Simone Kjaer to essentially just take the situation, realize he can only control what he can control, which was his teammates, which was providing support. Um,
oh yeah,
he was just a rock, as he has been, as we've seen as a footballer, but also as a person, and then Casper Schmeichel too. But there were just scenes there that we just shouldn't have witnessed. We shouldn't have. Um, but I don't know.
the I love that you're highlighting. I wanted to highlight that too. How the team showed incredible spirit and a manifestation of how we should react to that situation, not as players but as humans,
Mhm.
because what we were seeing was, to be honest, we were watching someone die live,
Yeah.
and I was quite shocked how everything was being shown. But I like to highlight too, and you said it, how the captains of Denmark reacted. Schmeichel speaking to, we shouldn't have seen him speaking to his wife, but seeing that he did it,
Yeah.
you can see that he was really on top of the situation. And I'm sure that Eriksen he's proud of how his teammates reacted, because
And
it was fantastic
and
to
in
see
that
how they reacted.
and in that wall that they built, oof, it was Kyer and Schmeichel that were both inward, looking at him, watching, hoping for the best. And
True, and we got to know that afterwards Eriksen told his teammates to play the match,
mm,
which it's quite heroic if you ask me. But
mhm.
should they have played it? Because Finland won it, and it's an upset. To be honest, I think this is the biggest upset until now, Finland winning it,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have played the match. I think it was too much of a shock, and I don't think it was fair. But schedules, timelines, especially now with COVID, UEFA really wants to make a match happen if all the fans are already there.
Yeah.
So,
And let's be honest. It would have gone down a whole lot differently if things had gone southward, and there wasn't progress on the front of, there was the UEFA statement, then there was the Danish Federation's confirmation that he was awake. I mean, it surprised the crap out of me when I
mhm.
got that push notification that 2:30 start time. It's coming back on, and half of me, three-quarters of me was absolutely pissed off. But it just it should have never. I mean,
Well,